The same great team and service that you've always known, Ace Hardware Home Services, serving Hickory in the Catawba Valley area since 1990.
The individuals depicted have been arrested but not convicted at the time of story postings. This information does not infer or imply guilt of any actions or activity other than their arrest. We make no warranty or guarantee as to the accuracy of this data. The WHKY News continues now with the crime report. I'm Ralph Mangum. We'll hear from Ariana and Rob momentarily, but I'll go first. 24-year-old Skylar Zoshone Rizjan of 26th Street Southwest in Hickory was arrested Wednesday by Longview police officers. He's charged with first-degree kidnapping and assault by strangulation. Rizjan was incarcerated in the Catawba County Detention Facility where he's being held without bond. A district court date was set for September 19th in Newton. 48-year-old Christina Jean Marie Hall of 14th Street Northeast in Hickory has been arrested by Catawba County Sheriff's officers on a long list of charges from 3 counties. She was charged with possession of fentanyl, 2 counts, possession of methamphetamine, 3 counts, driving while license revoked, possession of marijuana up to half an ounce, driving or allowing a vehicle to be driven with no registration plate displayed, possession of drug paraphernalia, and possession of marijuana paraphernalia. She was also charged with 2 felony probation violations. The vehicular charges are from Iredell County, and the marijuana and marijuana paraphernalia charges are from Gaston County. The other charges are all from Catawba County. Hall was jailed on the morning of September 9th in the Catawba County Detention Facility with bond set at $48,000. Superior Court appearances in Catawba County were scheduled for November 7th and December 2nd. A district court date in Gaston County was scheduled for October 7th, with another district court appearance in Iredell County coming up on October 21st. WHKY's Ariana Mack is next with the details on the arrest of a Stony Point sex offender.
A sex offender recently released from custody has been charged with failing to appear in court. 35-year-old Brandon Scott Carter of Stony Point was arrested by Alexander County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with felony sex offender on child premises. According to our news partner, WACB, Carter was taken into custody for being on a school campus. That is a violation for a citizen who is listed on the North Carolina Sex Offender and Public Protection Registry. Carter was convicted of 2 felony counts of first-degree rape in Forsyth County in June 2005. He received a prison sentence of 15 years, 11 months to 19 years, 11 months. Carter served 16 years prior to his release in July 2021. The offense was committed in 2004 when Carter was 15 years old. The victim's age is not listed. According to the North Carolina Department of Adult Corrections Offender Public Information website, Carter was convicted of possession of a weapon by an inmate in December of 2018. Following his release, he was convicted of post-release revocation in September of 2022 in Forsyth County. Carter was released from custody in May of 2023. In October of 2023, Carter was convicted in Alexander County of failure to register as a sex offender, assault on a law enforcement officer, and injury to personal property. He served 8 months behind bars prior to his release in June of this year. Following the most recent arrest, Carter was released under a secured bond of $20,000. A district court date is scheduled for September 23rd. I'm Ariana Mack for WHKY.
Thank you, Ariana. Up next is Rob Eastwood to tell you about a man who has been charged with fleeing from police. Here's Rob with the details.
The suspect in this case was arrested following a reported chase with police earlier this week. Police used stop sticks to disable the suspect's vehicle. However, the vehicle traveled for more than a mile after rolling over those stop sticks. The suspect remains in jail as of the time I'm filing this report. A court date is scheduled in October. 26-year-old Stephen Tyler Hass of Statesville was arrested Tuesday by Statesville police. He's charged with felony flee to elude arrest with a motor vehicle, along with several traffic offenses including reckless driving and driving while impaired. At approximately 8:30 p.m. Tuesday, a Statesville police officer saw a traffic violation involving a 2003 black Chrysler PT Cruiser. The vehicle made a left turn from Wilson Lee Boulevard west onto US 70 or Garner Bagnall Boulevard. The vehicle accelerated above the posted speed limit while traveling west on 70. The officer attempted to initiate a traffic stop, but the driver fled, leading to a pursuit. The suspect, later identified as Hass, exited east onto I-40 at the 148-mile marker, with the pursuit continuing eastbound at speeds reaching approximately 100 miles per hour. The North Carolina State Highway Patrol deployed stop sticks in the vicinity of the 166-mile marker, which the fleeing vehicle struck. Despite the impact, the suspect continued east on 40 and exited onto US 64 at the 168-mile marker. The effects of the stop stick soon became apparent as the vehicle began swerving across lanes on 64. The driver continued for approximately 1.25 miles before stopping near the intersection of 64 and Madison Road in Mocksville. Following the arrest, the suspect was placed in the Iredell County Detention Center under $25,000 secured bond. As of the time I'm filing this report, the suspect remains in custody. A district court appearance is scheduled for October 8th. Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Rob Eastwood.
Thank you, Rob. And that's your crime report for today. Thank you for joining us. Now, for WHKY, I'm Ralph Mangum, reminding you to keep it clean and to keep it legal.